Hello! Today I am excited to take a look at the Phenyx Pro PTU-5000. PTU-5000! PTU! It's a 4-channel UHF wireless microphone system, and we're going to take it out of the box, hook it up, see how it works, and see how it might help you in your acting career. After the bump. Hello, I am Doug Fall, your augmented actor, helping you augment your acting career with tips, tactics, and tech. Today, it's all about the tech. If this is your first time seeing me today, welcome. I invite you to subscribe to this channel. This is a channel for actors and performing artists of all kinds. And you can also join our Facebook group, Augmented Actor. The address is on your screen. Why might you need a wireless microphone system? Well, for one, if you do any self-tapes at home, you might be using your phone camera as a microphone source. And that's great if you're up close to your phone. But maybe you need to get a full body shot in your self-tape and you're a little further away from your camera. So that's when you might need a wireless microphone or some other sort of external microphone. You also might be a performer, a singer, or something like that. This system is great for karaoke, for performances. If you perform in church or if you perform at nightclubs or anything like that, having your own wireless microphone system is really helpful. And if you do YouTube or anything like that, it's great for interviews and all kinds of things where you might need to mic up the people that you're speaking with. Oh, and I also wanted to say that I am not right now recording on these wireless microphones because they are still inside the box. Right now, I am using my Zoom H5 audio recorder, and you will want to have some sort of audio recording device to go along with this wireless kit because you need something to record the audio. This is just a receiver for the wireless. So if you want this product, or there's other Zoom microphones as well, look in the links below. I have a lot of those things listed. Great, so let's get on with the unboxing. I'm so excited. Okay, so the box is pretty heavy, you know. For a sound system, you know, it's got some girth. You can hold it with one hand for sure, but you know, if you're packing this around all day, it ain't gonna be really easy. This is not designed for portability. This is not designed to take on the road. You're not gonna use this for man on the street kind of interviews because you need a plug to plug this thing in. All right, so let's open the box. Okay, there's these little tabs. Oh, so exciting. Oh, look at that, a manual. Oh yeah, this manual, it's the finest paper. The print is all nicely squared on there. 2 staples holding it together. It's got lots of things, words and stuff. And I think that you might not even need this. I think it's gonna be simple enough to set up. Piece of foam. Oh, I'm so excited. This is it, folks. This is the receiver. It has little displays for all the different channels. It shows you whether you're receiving a signal. There's like these little dial things with little notches on it and a button you can push. And this is rack mountable. So you can take this and mount it on an audio rack. On the back here, you'll notice that there's a DC input. These things are for the antennas, which I'm so excited to find in this box. And then it has four XLR outputs and 1 mixed audio output jack. So you can record 4 different audio signals at the same time if you have the right recorder, which the Zoom 5 is for. Oh, look! Antennas! Look, they look like little magic wands. Sigmium Freudius Petroleum Jelly.
I am not your father, Luke.
These get screwed on to the little antenna things here. And we just screw that on like that. Yay! Okay, so those are in. They bend up. Oh, look, it's like a little alien.
Take me to your leader.
Pretty lightweight. You can hold it with one hand. You know, it's made out of metal. It's not plastic. It's not cheap. It's really nice. It's beautiful. Let's see what's underneath this piece of styrofoam. Oh, it's so beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all these things we have. We have 2 headset microphones. This is the headset. It's, you know, nice, sturdy wire, adjustable microphone. Oh, I'm like Britney Spears. Do I look like Britney Spears?
I'm ugly.
No.
jaw hurts.
That doesn't mean you're ugly.
And then we have two regular lapel microphones. These are clipped on to your body. The clip is very sturdy. Oh yeah, it stays right on. The little rubber ball thing, it stays on. You know, it's like an exfoliant. It can help you with your skin issues. And then here we have a cord. This thing plugs right into the back there, like so. Click. And then you put the batteries in right here. Real simple. That's great. Power button is on the top here. Oh, look, it's green too. A little clip for your belt. Let's clip it up to my shirt. Get on there. It's very, very tight. Newborn tight. That clips on super nicely. I'm so excited about that. Okay. Oh, these microphones are great. Heavy and girthy. Nice, sturdy, heavy microphones. They feel good in your hand. The metal feels like metal because it is. And then we got the power button down here. So it's kind of hidden out of the way. How do you get the batteries in this thing? Well, you undo this and there is a battery port right there. And then one like that. Oh shit. Oops. All right, and then that screws back on. And let's turn the power on and see what we get. Look, it's a little display. It has a frequency and it's green. It's like an alien.
Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader.
It feels so good to just hold this like a karaoke host and sing into it. It's just beautiful. There's different models for this Phenyx Pro. You can get 2 handhelds and 2 wireless, or you can get 4 wireless, or you can get 4 handhelds. I got the one with 2 and 2 because I wanted to kind of be able to have some options and mix it up a little bit. So you get at least 2 of these.
Body pack transmitter.
So these will plug into here. Click. And then you will run this up your shirt and tape it on your, or not tape it, clip it onto your tie. Put this in your pocket or on your belt loop. And then it has a DC power adapter. Let's pull that thing out. Look at that. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I love this thing. Look at how long that cord is. You could go all the way to Timbuktu with that cord. And then there's this thing. It's a cord. Oh, it's an audio jack. It comes with one of these like thingers that I guess, to plug into your phone or camera. These could go to the microphone out. Here, the mix out, that little thing, that's where that goes. Okay, and then there's like these little rubber things here. They're pretty. They even say mic on them. I don't know who Mike is. And the microphone goes in here like that. Shove it up there, shove it in there. And then, you put like little rubber bands, maybe a piece of string or some wire, or you could just use them as coasters for very tiny shot glasses, shot glass coasters. So here it is, everything that's inside the box, all neatly laid out. You got your headsets, your wireless mics, your handheld mics, your mic holders, your battery packs, your DC outlet, and your audio cord, your 2 antennas, and your beautiful receiver with the book. It's all here, lovely, lovely to look at, all spread out on the table like that. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful. So I'm very happy with the way this came out of the box. Now, I also got a few extra items to go along with this microphone system. They are the little foam plosive protectors, wind guards, whatever you want to call them. I got these for the larger microphones. The smaller ones come with it, but these will come in handy when I'm shooting something outside. And so I got a pack of 5. And then also for a few bucks extra are some XLR cables. This is a 3-foot unit and it has 4 XLR outputs and inputs so that you can then take it. Let's borrow my Zoom microphone here, and you can take the Zoom and you can plug these XLR units into these ports down here, and then you can record the audio that is sent to your receiver. It's so exciting. Yay! Hey, I look like a velociraptor. Why don't we hook this all up and let's test out the sound? Great. Okay, we are here in my office and I have set up the Phenyx PTU-5000 over here. You'll see the indicators for the different channels with the different frequencies, and you'll see the indicator lights that you're getting sound. I now have a body mic hooked up and it is on channel 1. right here. That's a volume control. You'll see XLRs coming out of the 2 channels that go down to my Zoom Pro here, and you will see my audio level here on channel 1. And you'll notice that it's only going up to about negative 12 decibels. You want to set your sound really low. I noticed that when I was setting this up, I had both of my Zoom and my audio controller up fairly high, and I was getting this kind of poppy, staticky sound, and I thought something was damaged. And then I realized when you just turn those knobs down very low so that you're below the negative 12 level, then you get nice, crisp, clean sound like this. So this is the body mic. I have it on my lapel here, and it's hooked up to my little mic pack, and that is electronically sending a signal over here to the unit. Okay, so it sounds pretty good. I can do a plosive test. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and a sibilance test. Silly Sally sat on a sliver of salt. And you'll notice that it kind of does a pretty good job of that. So let's test out the headset now. Okay, so now I have the headset on, and you'll notice this sound is a little bit different because the microphone is much closer to my mouth. So you need to turn your dials down a little bit so that you don't get distortion as well. And I'm still using channel 1 here, and I just swapped out the microphone. You can use either the headset or the body mic with the 2 transmitters here that you receive. One other thing to note too is that the lavalier mics are on channels 1 and 2 over here, and the handheld mics are on channels 3 and 4. They are tuned to those frequencies, so you need to make sure that if you're using the handhelds that you are plugging your XLRs into the right port. Okay, let's do a plosive test. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and Silly Sally sat on a sliver of salt. Okay, and here we have the handheld microphone. It is without the wind guard here. You'll notice that if I turn the microphone like this, it doesn't sound as loud at all because it's a very directional microphone. So you got to have it up close to your mouth. So if you're giving this to other people for interviews or whatnot, make sure that they're holding it properly like this. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Silly Sally sat on a sliver of salt. Now, I don't know, I can't hear what the sound sounds like right now, but you just did. Let's put the wind guard on to see if that makes any difference. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Silly Sally sat on a sliver of salt. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but these are great if you need, if you're outside in the windy atmosphere because it will reduce the wind noise. So I recommend getting these little foam pads, which are about $5 maybe for a set of 5 or 6. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of a distance test. I'm going to take this microphone downstairs so it's further away from the unit here, the transmitter over here, and just follow me. You're going to see my messy house. And now I'm going to even go outside just to test it. So hang on a second. Let me juggle the doorknob here. So now we are outside, and it's windy too, so we can test this wind guard and see if it's working. Hopefully you can still hear me. That's it for now. Let's go back to my final conclusions. So my final thoughts on this. I really like this system. You'll see that when you use the headset microphones that you get a little bit more plosive noise, a little bit more cheek noise, things like that. So you might want to bend those out to the side a little bit so that they're not quite right in front of your mouth. And but the body mics seem to pick up really well, and the microphones are really nice, and I really like them. So I can see myself using this system quite a bit for these YouTube videos and for other interviews and shows and things like that coming up. I'm glad I have this in my arsenal of equipment. And remember, I have links to all of this equipment, all of the accessories, the Zoom microphone, everything down in the description below. So if you're interested in any of that, click on those links and you can find those products. As always, I am so happy that you joined me here today. Thank you for supporting this channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.